I gave 25 years of my life to a job I thought I'd retire in, and then one conversation with my boss changed everything. If you've ever felt stuck in a job that's draining the life out of you, like you're just pushing through the days and wondering, is this really it? This might be the most important video you'll watch today because I'm going to share with you exactly what I walked away from, what I do now instead, and how I went from running on empty to working just 2 to 3 hours a day with complete freedom over my time and $900 days. I didn't have any tech skills. I didn't have a following. I didn't even know this kind of thing existed for someone like me starting over in the 50s. But I found a way. And if you've got that little voice inside you whispering, there's got to be more to life than this, you're going to want to hear this. I was always the reliable one, the go-to. I mentored others, stayed late, said yes to everything, kept the peace. I thought if I just did everything right, work hard, show up, I'll be looked after. But somewhere around my mid-40s, I started feeling different. The job that I once loved had changed. The culture had shifted. And to be honest, I had too. Life outside of work was getting harder. My dad got sick and our family needed more support. So I asked my boss for some more flexibility, not forever, just while things were tough. And he said he didn't believe my dad was as ill as I said he was. I can't even begin to explain what that did to me. All those years I'd put into the job, where I'd put it first, in that moment it meant nothing. Something inside me just broke. I didn't shout, I didn't cry, I didn't even argue. I silently stood up, walked out, and I knew I was never going back. No plan, no backup, just this deep, heavy knowing that I couldn't live like that anymore. All I knew was that I needed to start something different. I didn't want to be told when I could take time off or feel guilty to look after my family. I wanted time freedom, peace, and a way to make money that didn't suck the life out of me. So I started looking for ways to make money online. I didn't have a clue where to start. I wasn't techie. I didn't have a social media following, and honestly, I seriously doubted myself. But I found a blueprint, a proper step by step path that was built for beginners, for people just like me who just needed to be shown what to do. I made a one time investment in the education to show me how, and bit by bit, I started to build something new. Not just a new income, a new life. And these days, I work about 2 to 3 hours a day, usually from the garden or in a quiet corner of the house with a cup of tea and the dog at my feet. And I have $900 days, but more than that, I've got my life back. I'm there when my family needs me, and I don't need permission to take a break. I've built something that's mine, something that fits me, not the other way around. So if you're watching this thinking, could I really do something like that? I just want to say I had exactly the same thoughts, and I'm so glad I didn't let those thoughts stop me. So if you're in your 40s or your 50s and you're thinking, it's too late for me to start over, I absolutely hear you, but it's not too late. If you're dragging yourself through each day, counting down to a retirement that still feels miles away, I want to gently say to you, you don't have to live like this. There is another way. A way to earn a proper income, protect your peace, and take back your time, even if you've got no tech experience and no clue where to begin. You just need a system that works and someone who's been there. And that's why I started this channel. So if any of this hits home for you, pop a comment below and tell me, have you ever had that moment where you've realized your job was taking more than it was giving? I read every single comment, and honestly, you're not alone. And if you want more real talk, the actual steps to start building something new, hit subscribe. I'll be here every week sharing what I've learned, my experience, and how you can do it if you want to. Because if you're coachable and if you're ready, you're not too late, you're right on time. And let me know if you've got any questions, put them in the comments too, and I'll see you in the next video.